Welcome back to Fallout 4. I'm in Sanctuary for a bit to, I'm gonna tag in Preston when I go turn in this quest to get the approval.
Is this a better time to talk?
And he wants to have a chat, it seems.
What is it, Preston?
Look, I know I put you in an almost impossible position when I asked you to lead the Minutemen. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on. I guess I was kind of desperate at that point. I still don't know why you said yes. If it was for me, or for the Commonwealth, or for some other reason. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to know that I appreciate what you've done. We've got a long road ahead of us, for sure. But I don't doubt that you're the leader the Minutemen needed.
Anything else you wanted to tell me?
No, that's it. I just wanted to make sure you knew how I felt. I've taken up enough of your time. We'd better get back to it. Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. I think the folks here can manage on their own now. Thanks to you.
Well, if it ain't the pride of the Minutemen. Be safe, you two.
We'll do our best, Piper.
Okay, let's just fast travel to... He's not the most interesting, follower, but one thing he does have is he has the best, second best perk. I think McCready's is best still, even though it's not bugged.
I knew you would help us. Were you able to clear out those ghouls?
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news. Lady, you and the Minutemen have our gratitude. And our support.
Community organizer. That job can take you to the presidency. I'm not gonna build anything at this one for quite a while.
Heads up.
What is it?
What now?
We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Let's hold off on that.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger. Sounds like they're trying to stand up to some raiders. It's a good chance to show how much better things could be if we'd all stick together.
God damn it. Now that I did not count on. Not only does he give me one of the radiants, but it's one I've already done. Hopefully this is one of these where I can just give them money to pay the raiders off. Anytime it's one of those, there's a ransom demand, I'll just pay it anytime. What happened to the defense robot here?
My back hurts, my feet hurt,
Hey there.
everything
You're with the
hurts.
Minuteman, right?
Yeah, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
Hey there, friend. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minute.
Well, that's great. I don't have any
It's good to see the minute.
materials here.
We could sure use some help.
Don't worry. Count on me.
I'm just looking what I need to start leveling science. Not gonna guard much, but
Sure.
Got it.
is that it? They gonna attack now?
That'll have to do. I think we're out of time. Take cover and watch the horizon.
Oh shit! Someone's got a missile launcher.
If that's what you want.
Find him!
There, got the. Headshot with a missile. Ouch.
I was having fun.
Seriously, 2 guys with missile launchers. That's... to attack a farm.
My arm.
Okay. Three missile launchers. How about that? Can't repair it.
Hey,
We did it! I was afraid we were making a mistake, trying to stand up to those bastards. But the Minutemen came through for us.
Now he's gonna give me another quest, isn't he?
hey,
What is it?
excuse me.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. Just let me know when you're ready to pull the trigger. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
What's he using a pipe
Hey.
rifle for?
I'm listening. Sure. Here's my supply.
Oh, I forgot to... Going to start the Brotherhood of Steel chain now.
Hey,
Point it out. Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
got anything else for me, Garvey? Got it.
Locked. Huh. Reaver, I'd be worried about that if this were New Vegas or Fallout 3. Need some booze for this fight. Whoa! Again, with the bad. Maybe I should just stop with mines. Oh, I guess I should probably pick those up. The other one go. Ooh, that would have set off that car.
You. Hi.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Your, radio? Distress call?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you really?
Seems more than reasonable, if you really want our help.
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
Techno-fascists. You don't see him, I think Mr. House said it best. You don't see them, raiding hospitals, carting off auto docks. No.
I'd appreciate it.
How did mankind
They'll attack
abuse
anyone with an
technology?
energy weapon.
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few, outside the Brotherhood, who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
She'll change her mind on that when she sees what the Brotherhood really is.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Anything useful?
The Fallout 3 Brotherhood was
Halen, take
was
Reese's
an
side
outlier.
behind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese,
Phony.
once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and supply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
With any luck, the NCR, well, in my canon, my head canon, Mr. House and the Courier have done a number on the Brotherhood. And we gotta hope that the NCR has eradicated them from the West Coast. Hopefully this is all that's left. They're basically just the best equipped raider gang in the post-apocalyptic
So you're gonna patch me up or
America.
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, dog.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
I mean, this version of the Brotherhood of Steel, it destroyed the largest city in the in the capital wasteland, essentially.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
They actually took the reactor out of the carrier that
Arcjet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. Getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
yeah, they stole the reactor from the from Rivet City. So that shut down a good deal of the power.
I don't think we're alone.
Whoops. Oh, he was just getting ready to cluster me in.
It might surprise you, but I would not use it for the last 7 years. However, teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
My courier was on the fence about the Brotherhood of Steel until they massacred the followers of the Apocalypse Doctors for Veronica's quest. So that made my courier amenable to Mr. House's suggestion. Libya.
That's worth taking with us?
Dance.
No time for chatter.